and blessings. My, it's your brother Jay Coleman. I'm just coming in to tell some of y'all, we have, let's be humble in the right fashion, because a lot of us is not humble in ways that we should be. And then some of us gonna have fire. I made it my business not to really even uh, uh, really respond with rhetoric with the Pan African brothers and sisters that still want ideologies. Uh, I'm not even going to waste my breath trying to talk to people who know how to do research on their own, who know what avenues to go to, who've seen this information in bits and pieces throughout the Pan-African knowledge that you study, because I have studied it and I have a gang of it. So continue to be falsified and illusioned by your belief system. And that ain't no form of disrespect, it's just what it is. And y'all can put all the posts on there talking about African stuff, whatever. I'm still digging. I done came up with other last names through marriages and stuff. And I'm back. I'm past 500 years. So, can't tell me nothing. But continue to be on y'all path of that useless movement that I have been involved in for 10 years. That all it's about is just hearing about something, but really don't have no solution for nothing. Okay? I know those people tend to be the more danceable kind that dance around and, make it sound good and sound important and have something to be proud about, but we have something bigger to be proud about, and it's here by being indigenous to this Americans. And you get to the point where you say, I don't care what nobody thinks. But reality is the motherfucker, because I said that when I was in the Pan-African movement. I don't care what nobody think, what nobody say. Whoop-de-whoop, this, that. But if you sincere the truth, then you put your foot in your mouth. And then you have to be man or woman enough to step up and say, hey, I was wrong and I was misled and misleading people. And I apologize to all the people who I talked about that I may misled during my Pan-African mind state, or my Islamic mind state, or my Nation Islam mind state, or my Answer Muhammad mind state, or my 5% mind state. All right? Our power is in our identity, our true identity. That's what brothers and sisters is recognized. We have something we can hold on to, we can see it, we can smell it, hear it, we're standing on it. I felt is my, Coleman. So you can find it hard, man. It ain't hard as you think it is. And I don't care if no Pan-African stay. You can sit here and keep digging up and committing Egypt. You ain't finna find yourself. And you ain't finna find your relatives. You're not gonna find your your 5th-generation grandmother or grandfather. You're not finding that. And for those who can, I know it's only a small few. But anyway, it goes deeper than that. So when I'm teaching or when I'm speaking, because I don't believe in teaching, I'm just a reporter to a degree. When I'm speaking on this information, this ain't no direct disrespect, because y'all got it twisted, you Pan-Africanists. I had it twisted too. Fuck Africa and all that stuff. The fact is that the identification mark that represents us. And once we find that, we're going to dig in that history as we dug into African history and teach the hidden stuff from African history. Now we on the level, all of us that's waking up is on the level of teaching the indigenous hidden history. the distorted, messed up history. The same way with African history. We help create a spread of command. We helped do that already. We already played that. Y'all mad because a lot of brothers and sisters is coming into the knowledge of who they truly are. You can't be mad. You have to dig into yours to see too. If you link yourself back to Ghana or anything, West Africa, whatever the white folks claim, Darwin theories, claiming that you was from Africa and you can link yourself back there, so be it. I'm not going to be mad at you. I don't have a problem with y'all. We shouldn't have a problem with each other because we have worked with each other before white folks. That's what y'all fail to realize. But anyhow, a lot of brothers are trying to prove that the brother got some, he got a little African in him. He got something, he African, you got a color. No, that shit don't mean nothing. I once thought it did, but it don't. Melanin come in different type of phenotypes, bro. That's what I found out. The melanin people come in different phenotypes, and all of us have different type of powers because we dealt with different type of spiritual systems that associated with our land and our melanin on that continent. Okay, not saying that we can't identify with others and tap in because we have melanin. You can tap in, you know, but we have to understand that we have to be humble with this. Because now that we come in to see, I don't even feel no likes to even argue and fight no more now that I have this knowing information. All right? I already know all the stuff white folks do and what they done. I ain't got time to be talking about that. It's time to be talking about how we gonna build. I'm been looking at stuff like, well, shoot, I gotta get myself back situated with land. My dad always kept us involved in gardening and all that stuff. They come from a place where there's farmers and all that type of stuff. So and it's deep where they come from out there in South Carolina. They was planters, they were farmers and all type of stuff out there. That's another story. But yeah, all my people, let's just be humble. You know what I'm saying? I mean, humble in a conscious mind state. Not I only want to use conscious. Be humble, awoken mind state, an enlightened mind state. You know what I'm saying? We can use each other's information and work with each other's information and come up with something new. Whatever us coming together as a fist, using information. That's what I do. That's how I'm balanced. I have a little Pan-African, or what you would say, not just the history, but the mentality still in me. I have little bits and pieces of the nation mentality in me. I have a different pieces of the little Islamic mentality in me because I still do some of the things that I know that's righteously by nature, Islamically. I still do some of those things, but it don't mean I'm doing it in Islamic fashion. It's a natural thing that they just put a title on to try to make it look like they're cleaner or better than someone. But that's another story, We have to stop trying to prove something is something because they didn't do that stuff back in those other times. We want to all try to prove who's superior with some information like that going to make somebody some kind of. But it's your brother host, brother J. Coleman, and I'm signing off to y'all. Peace and love, and be humble, family. Be humble. Peace. Oh. I gotta find the right way to cut this thing off. Yeah, let me do it. Yes. And when I'm teaching and doing what I'm doing, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to people. It's truth that I'm pushing out. It ain't got nothing to do with that other stuff that people talk about. Because a lot of people think while you telling the truth and exposing information that means you hate them, but they hate you for doing that. Peace and blessings. I got to go, family. I'm off of here.